I'm a blue group right now. We didn't think it was necessarily a post-Fukushima issue, that this has just always been an issue, but the biggest thing to do is get out there and promote the technology. Get out, be in the media, be out in the media positively, give interviews to reporters, be on the internet, have advertisements. I don't know, when I was here in Charlotte last, it was Ericsson Stadium, and now it's, Bank of America Stadium. You could have Rosatom Stadium, or really it'd be Rosatom Ice Rink, or something out of The Simpsons. You know, you could buy and sponsor a team and have like the isotopes or the neutrons. Some other things would be like in formal education, like 6th grade, you have a week. This is nuclear. Learn all about it. A lot of times, kids teach their parents stuff. That's how knowledge gets out into the entire community. Social media would be a very big one. That also transitions into the second question of how can the international community help? Every one of you could help. It's very easy to get global on social networking, social media, that kind of stuff. Twitter goes everywhere, Facebook goes everywhere, all that fun stuff. Something else that you are doing right now, if we were in St. Petersburg instead of Charlotte in 2 years, that would be a great way of helping educate you. Transplant a whole lot of information for a week. You guys get out there and know. Share the word. And then another way the international could help is go out and benchmark countries that have very pro-nuclear communities. The public's very helpful in, say, France. So go see what they have done and see how you can apply that into places in Russia. Questions? Comments?
Thank you. I actually had a suggestion. Maybe one of you budding entrepreneurs can launch Nuclear Book and start Facebooking and tweeting about the nuclear industry.
I was going to add one thing. We do. The nuclear industry does now promote in Formula One racing. I think Holtec and I can't remember the other company. It's terrible. I should know this, but we do actually have slogans right on one of the Formula One race cars, and I think it's the only female driver as well.
John Aaron and Entergy.
That's it. Yeah, and so it is an innovative way to promote nuclear as well, because I mean a whole bunch of people watch, Formula One who per se wouldn't bust open a nuclear journal, so it's a great way to get to a segment of the population that may otherwise not ever read about anything nuclear. So they see a logo and they probably say, who the heck is that? You can go look it up.
Thank you. And last you have a comment, yes.
Yeah, I just have one comment. I heard once at a conference, it was a very good comment by a speaker. They said that it's important to get these ties with the media before they're in a crisis. Because then, first of all, you're the person that they go to get information, get credible information about what's going on, what the problem is. And second of all, it's an ongoing, stronger relationship. That's much better than what you would have had if they, you spontaneously just kind of, right after an accident, got to them, try to push information out to them. They respect you, they trust you, so try to establish those relationships well ahead of time.
Thank you. Let's go to the green group. Russia ranks first in the number of NPPs being built overseas. VDER construction logistically requires appropriate sequencing of equipment receipts and installation schedules. How would you ensure everything arrives on time and in the correct order? How would you transfer knowledge gained from past construction experiences in other places?
I'm Lexi McHugh, and I'm from Selby Limited, who are renowned for letting projects slip massively. So this probably is the best question for me. So everyone knows a task is always easier when you've done it before or you've got an example to follow. So bring in other people. We've got lots of reactors that are being constructed at the moment across the world. Bring in somebody from there, bring in somebody from a large construction project in Russia, and get them to help you and your team strategically plan what needs to be done. So, for example, you need to know what your critical path is. You need to know what your long lead items are so that you can get them ordered in time and get your budget right so they can be ordered in that financial year required. Inventory tracking systems, making sure that everyone has the access to a system so they know what needs to be delivered when and what part of the process that their supplies need to come in from. Diversity in supply. Put all your eggs in one basket, you drop it, it's gone. Make sure that you've got contingency plans and enough people to come in and make the items to no specification, if something happens. These construction sites go 10, 15 years sometimes. You don't know what's going to happen in 10 years, so you need to make sure that you've got that base ready in case something happens. Incentivization, so making sure that there are bonuses for people to deliver their products on time, to cost, and to the right quality. I think an idea we had was beers per unit worked. So then we go for transfer of knowledge gained. So the construction forums all across the world, let's face it, it's not just nuclear. Construction is the same all across the world, and we can learn from them, and they can learn from us. Mentoring. So you're not just going to have a couple of people planning this project, you're not just going to have a couple of people making sure that everything comes on in time. And just having experienced people with younger generations will help pass that on and give you another generation to train the next ones coming in. And also having many people trained so that, like with your supply chain, if something happens, if somebody goes on maternity, if somebody just decides to pack up in a camper van and drive across Europe, it's fine, you've got somebody else to do the work.
Thank you.